In this video, I will talk about how I train now without burning out. When people think about burnout with training, they usually imagine quitting. That wasn't my experience. For me, burnout was never mental. It was physical. Aches, excess soreness, tendon discomfort, signals from my body telling me, if you keep pushing like this, something will eventually break. I didn't wake up hating the gym. I didn't lose motivation. In over 7 years and counting, I can honestly say mental resistance was rare. On the odd morning I felt tired or couldn't be bothered, I asked the question, why are you doing this? In answering this question with my reasons why was enough to get me up and moving. The problem wasn't mindset. It was what my body was telling me when I tried to do too much. To avoid burnout, I didn't add things. I removed them. I stopped long gym sessions, training more days than necessary, chasing heavier weights just because they felt comfortable. That last one was the biggest trap. Every time the weight felt manageable, there was this quiet thought, you should probably add more. When I did, my body pushed back. Not immediately, but through aches, stiffness, and tendon discomfort. That's when I realised, just because you can do more doesn't mean you should. Now my decision making is simple. I don't ask, can I lift heavier? I ask, how does my body feel doing this repeatedly? If something causes persistent discomfort, I don't override it with my ego. Long-term thinking changed everything. I'm not training for next month. I'm training so my body still works properly decades from now. My structure now is deliberately controlled. On training days, I warm up doing 3 minutes on the ski walker. Then I start with abs, 3 sets of 20. Then weights, most body parts, 2 sets of 12. Legs, 3 sets of 10. I finish with abs again, another 3 sets of 20. Then cardio, the 30-minute treadmill routine. I do this on both push and pull days. The weights I use are challenging, but not excessive. They increased over the years until they reached a point of strain, and for the past 2 years they've stayed there. Not because I'm weak, but because torn tendons don't care how strong you think you are. This structure keeps volume controlled, joints protected, and fatigue predictable. The biggest mistake I notice in people who've been training a while is chasing weight without respect for longevity. You see it when knee supports appear, elbow sleeves become permanent, everything starts getting taped or braced. That didn't come from nowhere, it came from years of ignoring warning signs. I'd rather stay slightly under my max than deal with injuries that never fully go away. This isn't about identity for me. I don't train because it defines who I am. I train because my mood is better, my energy is stable, I rarely get ill, I function well day to day. Those benefits matter more to me than chasing progress for its own sake. If you think you need to constantly upgrade your routine to stay motivated, here's the honest truth. You're risking long-term health for short-term satisfaction. That macho more is better mindset. It's how people end up injured and frustrated later. There's nothing impressive about breaking yourself. Calm down, do enough, repeat it. When I think ahead to my 70s, I don't want to be held together by knee braces and elbow supports. I don't want to pay for decisions I made in my 40s and 50s. I want my body to work. to move, to feel capable. That's why I train the way I do now. This isn't about pushing harder anymore. It's about staying functional, calm, and healthy for as long as possible. And that changes how you approach everything.